My life sucks. I'm 24 years old. I'm still in college. I have holes in my jeans. I work at a daycare for a living, which means I change diapers all day and I take care of everyone else's kids. I live with my in-laws and my husband and I still don't have a dog. Isn't that depressing? Who wants to wake up every day only looking at the negative? If it was me, I would just stay in bed. So we need to make a change here. So we are going to talk about how to change into becoming a happier version of yourselves. Happiness isn't something that somebody gives us, nor is it something that we have to have permission in order to have. Happiness is a state of mind that all has to begin with yourself. We've all heard that saying where the grass is greener on the other side, which can often, let's be honest, seem to be true, especially when your neighbors pull up with their new car or their new ATVs. I know for myself, when I see the neighbor pull up with the new furniture truck or the pictures on Facebook of everyone redoing their kitchens or their bathrooms or their bedrooms, can seem to be frustrating, especially for me who doesn't have my own place yet. It's kind of hard, especially because that's what I would like to be doing. But that's not always the case. We need to change the way we think. My grandpa's a gardener, and I know that he's up every morning at 6 a.m. watering the grass, pruning the trees and the flowers, and I know for a fact that his backyard grass is so much greener than his neighbor's backyard grass. So I want to make a change to that statement and have it say that the grass is greener where you water it. So there are some secrets of a happy person which they may not have told you, but I will tell them to you. And as we do this, we're going to play a little bit of a game here. So as I go through this list that's on the slide behind me, I want you guys to think of the happy person or happy people in your lives who typically, whenever you see them, always have a smile on their face, even during the rainy, dark days that they may have. Like if their car breaks down on the way to work, they seem to still have a smile on their face, even though they're 2 hours late to work, and they still able to get through work more positive. Or their husband gets laid off, and the wife seems to always say, "Oh, it's okay, it'll work out for the best. Somehow it will work out." So I want you guys to think of those people as we go through this list. So some of the secrets of a happy person are that they avoid stress. Now, it's not that their lives doesn't have any stress, because we all know that's not the case, but it's that they learn how to manage the stress that their lives will, seem to have. So they just better manage the stress that happens to them. Another secret is that they encourage other people. I know the happy person that I'm thinking of is always trying to bring people up instead of bring them down. And the more you try to be happy and lift other people, you can often find yourself becoming happier as well. Another secret is that they love to laugh. They're always laughing all the time at anything. They know how to laugh at themselves, which sometimes can be hard for all of us, but the more you laugh at yourself, you also get other people to laugh, and which makes you happier as well. They are honest with themselves, which makes it easier for them to be honest with other people. And it also helps them to ask for help. A lot of us are too prideful sometimes to know how to get rid of the pride or to ask someone for help even when we know we need it. A lot of times we go without help just to save our pride. But for happy people, they know how to ask for help and to willingly accept others when we want to help them. Second to best is the last one, the secret of a happy person, is that they generally love their lives. They wake up in the morning, whether it's cloudy or rainy or sunny, and everything else, it's just no matter what's going on in their lives, through the good, the bad, they're always happy, always have a smile on their face, and they've learned how to take the good with the bad. Now, this one is my favorite. The best secret of all is that happy people have a feel-good song. So I'm going to share with you my feel-good song, and then we're going to finish. I'm going to ask you about your happy people as well. So listen and enjoy the happy song for a minute. Think about how you're feeling. How does it make you feel? I see some of you are starting to tap your feet. Okay, move your arms, move around to the beat. For me, when I hear this song, I instantly feel better. It makes me kind of relieve some of my stress, lighten up a little bit, loosen up, and just you feel good. You feel good like sugar and spice, right? So, yeah, let it feel it. I see everyone's starting to smile and laugh a little bit. Okay, so as we've kind of talked about these secrets of happy people, by show of hands, as you guys are thinking of your happy person, did any of your happy people have these characteristics or these traits that were on the screen? By show of hands. Don't be afraid. Show your hands. Everyone's waving at me now. Good, okay, so everyone's hands were raised, which is what I was expecting. So now in order to kind of help ourselves become these happy people, we're going to, as we listen to that song, talk about music. Music taps into various parts of your brain that deal with your emotions and your moods, which is why that song so easily was able to change your moods from maybe being a little bit bored and tired into happy and more alert and awake and enjoying where you're at that moment. Now, a feel-good song can also help you to be motivated. It gets you to get up to do something, which is why a lot of times in workout activities they play upbeat music in the background, which is to help you actually get up and do the workout, which also will make you a happy person as well, but that's for a different presentation. A happy person also, after they listen to their feel-good songs, like I talked about, it reduces their stress. They feel less stressed, which I know that's why I picked that song, is because when I have my feel-good song, I tend to realize that it's not as bad as it seems. My stress kind of starts to slip away. I realize it's not as big of a deal as I think it is, and it kind of helps me to change my perception of what is actually happening in my life. So when it comes to my homework, this is the biggest stress that I have right now. And with my homework, after I listen to my feel-good song or some of my feel-good songs, it helps me to realize that it's not that serious. That it's important, and yes, it needs to get done regardless, but it's not that serious. And it helps me to kind of loosen up and lighten up a little bit and be able to take on the challenges that I have head on instead of trying to beat around the bush with them. Another thing that this will help is it helps modify your brain waves, which I found really interesting, which helps you stay in a good mood even after your feel-good song is over. Which leads to my next point, which is that it takes about 21 days to either start a habit or break a habit. It's not going to happen all magically in 21 days, but when you do something for 21 days, hopefully it's something good. For 21 days, it is a good start to having that habit last longer. It's going to take some work to still keep that habit going, but it typically takes about 21 days to kind of solidify that good or bad habit. We'll say just good habit for conversation's sake, but that good habit to continue on. So yes, there will still be work that has to be involved with that, but give yourself about 21 days to make this change and just try to, work on becoming a happy person. So let's work on making that change. I love this part of the thing because it talks about how everyone kind of tells you that people are incapable of change, but we are capable of change. It all has to start with you. It starts with your desire to want to change. And so I want you guys to take this, after this presentation, I want you guys to find your feel-good song and put it in your favorites so that when you wake up or when you're feeling it down and in a bad mood, you are able to play that feel-good song and let it fix your brain waves and have you help a happy, better day and a better, happy version of yourselves. My life doesn't suck. I'm 24 years old. I'm about to graduate college in April. I live with my in-laws so that I could finish school sooner, which we get to leave and move out after this semester, which then I will finally get to buy new jeans, and my husband and I plan on getting a dog to celebrate. My life by any means is not perfect. There's many things that could be better, but there are many reasons to be happy and to enjoy my life right now, and I hope that you all do the same. Thank you.
Okay, coming around, guys.
Other side.
All right. And then me.